prophecy of the dry Jordan River. The dry Jordan River is a prophetic foreshadow of the end times. The things that have occurred in the past will also likewise occur in the end. And in the past, just like when Joshua they went in over dry ground on the Jordan River. This will occur also in the end times. It's a prophetic confirmation that it is written, that which was done will be in the end. In the book of Joshua, chapter 3, verse 8 through 13, it says, "And thou shalt command the priests that bear the ark of the covenant, saying, When you are come to the brink of the water of Jordan, you shall stand still in Jordan. And Joshua said unto the children of Israel, Come hither, and hear the words of the Lord your God. Behold, the ark of the covenant of the Lord of all the earth passeth over before you into Jordan. Now therefore take ye 12 men out of the tribes of Israel, out of every tribe a man. And it shall come to pass, as soon as the soles of the feet of the priests that bear the ark of the Lord of all the earth, shall rest in the waters of Jordan, that the waters of Jordan shall be cut off from the waters that come down from above, and they shall stand upon an heap." And it continues on in Joshua chapter 3, verse 15 through 17, and it says, "And as they that bear the ark were come unto the Jordan, and the feet of the priests that bear the ark were dipped in the brim of the water, for the Jordan overfloweth all his banks all the time of harvest, that the waters which came down from above stood and rose up upon an heap very far from the city Adam, that is beside Zaratan, and those that came down towards the sea of the plain, even the sea salt, failed and were cut off, and the people passed over right against Jericho. And the priests that bare the ark of the covenant of the Lord stood firm on the ground in the midst of Jordan, and all the Israelites passed over on dry ground until all the people were passed clean over Jordan." So we see here one witness testifying that the people of the children of Israel would cross over the Jordan on dry land, which is a prophetic foreshadow of the return of Christ. And we also see the same likeness in the time of Elijah. In the book of 2 Kings chapter 2, verse 7 through 9, it gives a second witness testimony of the time where the people walked over dry land in the Jordan. It says, "And 50 men of the sons of the prophets went and stood to view afar off, and they too stood by the Jordan. And Elijah took his mantle and wrapped it together and smote the waters, and they were divided hither and thither, so that they too went over on dry ground. And it came to pass that they were gone over, that Elijah said unto Elisha, Ask what I shall do for thee before I be taken away from thee. And Elisha said, I pray thee, let a double portion of thy spirit be upon me." So we see two witnesses. We see two testimony accounts of what was that will be in the end times. We see the time of Joshua, where the children of Israel crossed over with Israel over dry ground on the Jordan River. And then we see two prophets crossing over the Jordan River on dry ground, just like will occur in the end times. In the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 3, it gives a testimony of two witnesses. It says, "And I will give power unto my two witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,260 days clothed in sackcloth." The third witness of this Jordan River and the people crossing over the Jordan River on dry ground is through two prophets and two witnesses. For those 1,260 days, the rains will be withheld, and there will be no water in the Jordan River flowing during that time of the return of Christ. Therefore, the people, when they cross over, they will cross over on dry ground. In the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 6, it says, "These have power to shut heaven, that it rain not in the days of their prophecy, and have power over waters to turn them to blood, and to smite the earth with all plagues as often as they will." And this leads to 1,260 days, no rain, just like the days of Elijah. In the book of James, chapter 5, verse 17, it says, "Elias was a man subject to the like passions as we are, and he prayed earnestly that it might not rain, and it rained not on the earth by the space of 3 years and 6 months." This 3 years and 6 months is 42 months, or 1,260 days, or 1,260 days, according to the prophecy. And this is the time of the return of Christ, where the children of Israel, two prophets, and Christ will cross over the Jordan River on dry ground. And this is the third witness of the event of the end that was foreshadowed in the time of Jericho, time of Joshua, and the time of Elisha and Elijah. And this is the prophecy of Jordan dry ground.